Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are continuing with Batman the Telltale series tonight. It should be fun. I really enjoyed the first episode when I played it last week. So hopefully this will be just as good. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We will see. But yeah, if you didn't see my announcement in my Discord server, because I don't know if all of you watching are in my Discord server, in the near future, I'm going to be taking an indefinite hiatus from streaming because I am currently in the process of beginning to rebrand my content creation, my YouTube channel specifically, and I need to figure out exactly how much time I can dedicate to Twitch once that gets launched. I really love doing these streams, and I will definitely bring them back. I just don't know in what capacity I'll be able to do that. So until I figure that out, you know, I'm gonna have to take a break from streaming. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna finish Batman. I'm gonna finish the Batman: The Enemy Within because I'm playing that right afterwards, and I'm also gonna finish up Link to the Past. And then once I'm done with all of that, then I'm gonna be taking a break from streams. But with that said, we're streaming tonight, so let's continue. The Children of Arkham. An old friend becomes a new adversary for Bruce as Bruce learns more about the Wayne family legacy, and Batman escalates the fight against crime and corruption throughout Gotham. Alright, let's begin. And they say an old friend becomes an enemy. I'm sure they mean the Penguin. Because in this universe, he is an old friend of Batman. Now, I kind of need a refresher on everyone else. Yep, there he is. There's Penguin.
When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham.
Alright, Harvey Dent sounds really familiar.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
That he did.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
Yes, it is. We know her.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Yeah, this was pretty gruesome.
Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they?
Where are
All
they?
being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes.
Oh no, they're talking about us.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Yeah, I like how Bruce. It looks like Bruce is trying really hard to hide his like surprise at that because obviously he doesn't want to give his identity away. He's like, oh my god, mom and dad were criminals? And we don't know, maybe it's all a big lie. Maybe there's more to it. Maybe it's a conspiracy. I guess we'll find out.
You don't have to do this.
Well,
Only you now, Master Bruce.
wow, rest in peace. But maybe not, because they might be gangsters. I like how this place is still called Crime Alley. Maybe you should just name it something different.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you
you should see this.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
It's also
They're
public
trashing my
message.
family.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that.
No, it's not.
I've been
You're not
dreading this
really.
day for nearly
my
2
family.
decades.
Oh boy.
I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce.
Yeah, we know
You
that.
can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises.
Alfred's
It's
got a
just
point
not
on that.
possible.
On that.
That kind of money taints you.
I'm not
My
corrupt.
money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
No, come on, Alfred. You never told
You
me about
knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door.
Aw.
Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
I don't know. Do we forgive Alfred? Nah, we're still
How
family.
can I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
I don't know if I'd react that way, but you know, I guess in this situation, there's other things to be attending to right now.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
Well, now we have new evidence,
I
dummy.
can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I gotta get on my crime detecting stance. Alright. What's over here?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Rest in peace? Nah, not rest in peace.
He just wanted to protect us.
Which is why he sent
thought
us
he
into
was
a
invincible.
dark alley.
Sadly, he was mistaken.
I wanted to be like.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
Alright. Is there a Dent Hill boxing match going on? That's what that fucking thing looks like. I know it's a debate.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
never knew that. She was always so good to me.
You say that she's gonna be the real Wayne criminal mastermind. Well, maybe not. But maybe yes. I don't know, this is kind of a shocker.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Something bad's gonna happen.
Stay back. Never personal, just business. He told me.
Well, I mean, that's pretty obvious.
Don't have to do this.
Oh no.
Don't Falcone. He's making a mistake.
I mean, that's pretty damning. Oh, damn. I didn't have any reason to do that.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a
I just remembered everything.
They were
Conveniently.
assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
What a shocking twist. It's an interesting detail. This is a very interesting take on the death of the Waynes. Making them corrupt. I'm intrigued.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
No, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be
Get
your
that,
friend.
Olive, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
Hmm.
The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting
I'll
myself
just say it's
into.
personal.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Fine, fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Hey, Gordon.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
Hmm.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is.
You were shooting at us a little while
Thanks,
ago.
Sergeant.
But you don't need to know about that.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but He held back.
I
He
wonder if
cares
we
about
could have
doing the
killed
right thing.
You know what? We're lucky to have
Well,
him.
whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Oh, Harvey agrees.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Dun dun dun. Episode 2. Damn, I don't remember us roughing him up that much. Like, I know we were, well, okay, we were beating on him. We did took the less violent option, though.
Hello, Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back
Let's just go
decades.
right in front of him.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
I'm your real
Tried
father.
to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
Yeah.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out.
I don't know. I don't know if we're doing that. Bruce might just do it himself. No, okay. Oh, well, okay. Nah, fine. I'm a nice guy. Nicer than this dumbass.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole file, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind
Nah,
of son
alright.
did
I want to
Thomas
make sure
Wayne
he
make?
knew where the
Do
boss.
not push me, Falcone.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne streak. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch.
I don't like the sound of
You
that.
got more of her in you, tell the truth.
No,
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
Oh, damn.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Oop. Quick of time.
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Well, you know, I can't say he didn't have it coming, but that was actually kind of a bit of a shock. I'll have to admit. Why are we here?
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time.
Okay.
But not
It's
much.
the
We're
plan
taking
making
out
time.
Sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close.
I don't know if she was.
You both heard her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't stop cops from doing it though.
She never
Ooh,
did
wet
anything
there.
to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
Yeah.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and
How with a gun?
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Oh, looks like we're
Tell
alone.
me if she says anything. I have to know.
This doesn't seem like good police procedure. They're just leaving what is basically a civilian, even if it is a billionaire Bruce Wayne,
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
in with a murdered suspect. Although not suspect, a murderer.
Access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Oh, alright, let's scan the skin.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Oh, there's some up here too.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
She filled her veins with Coca-Cola.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Oh. Beep boop.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible.
Let's just ask you what you remember.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
I don't know if I believe that fully, but I
remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted.
I mean, she did just shoot at Batman last night.
Consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what.
Did you see anyone?
That's why I should've. They were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
Damn.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
She says she wants a revolution?
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce,
Oh, hello.
what are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
But I have to. I literally had no other choice but to
Know
brush her
anything
off.
about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
Let's be a
Sounds
little
true.
playful. Oh, boy.
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use.
All right,
Who
Snow.
fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
No, I can't. No.
Give me something to run with.
I'd rather. I can't betray Gordon over Vicky.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Oh no. Well, Vicky's gonna be that's not gonna be good for our reputation. But fuck it, we're the Batman. Cool car. Although, why did he drive his normal version of the car? That's a little suspicious.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Alright, detective
It's
time.
ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered
Nah,
to
it wasn't
protect him.
justice.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as
It's
a
good that
referee.
Alfred believes in
I
checks
hope
and
he told you
balances.
something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay, let's look at this cool modern art.
The dogs were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Intriguing.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but
It
drugging
would create
others
chaos.
to fight them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Alright, let's check over here. Oh, meow. That's something.
Find her! Find her now! Send a strong message.
That sounds something. Alright, bat drone. Oh. Nope. Okay, turn around. Oh, oof. There we go.
Bring me her head.
Oh, he wants head. Don't we all? Sorry, that was a dumb joke. Alright, I bet it's up here. I could not have been more wrong. There we are.
There you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
He's in 3 places at once. Oh no, he's at the Space Needle.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Dun dun dun. E.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sub-dry life. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Oh no. Ouch, that's a lot of blood.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is... I don't know! Please! Name's Frank. You can help me.
So he can help him.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time! You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be
Let him
pleased to
go.
know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone?
Falcone?
We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You went too far.
I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
That's not very
Bloody well
Batman of
satisfying,
you.
Isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
well, he went, all right.
How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Whoa.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it.
I remember that.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
We got Roland Grundy. I don't know who this guy is. Table.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Oh wow. He is Big Punch Man. Where you go?
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Uh-oh. What gonna happen? And where'd that guy go? He punched us and left. That is not very nice. We got Selina's number, I guess. Yeah, coming into a bar like this as Bruce Wayne the Billionaire, maybe not the best idea.
You really think he'd show up here?
Let's look at the jukebox. Let's see what tunes are going on.
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
That's all that happens here. But there's pool.
Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Man.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Ouch.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you?
I don't know. Do we know you?
It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Step back.
Back off. Now.
Jesus, man. No need to get all dramatical.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
Seems more like he's trying to start a fight. But whatever.
Well, he's our best friend now.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When
Not
you
if
screw
I
someone
save
over,
one.
you
Say, not if I
really
save you.
The Penguin.
We'll fight this together.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly, you know something about him.
He's
I only
British.
know by reputation.
Or maybe Australian, I
I'm
don't
surprised
know.
you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot.
Hey. Even Bruce was like,
The question
"Oh,
is,
I do."
Why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need your help, Selena.
I need you so
Oh, well.
That right?
If Penguin is as
I didn't
deadly
think
as
he'd
you
be that
say,
upfront.
I'd
Like,
be
I
all
need
over
you.
it.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Uh-oh.
Don't wreck my bar.
Please don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Oh, no.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin...
No, I'm...
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Oh, bar fight time. Yeah, teamwork. Nice smirk, Bruce. Oh no, he's got a knife. I also swear there was a dragon wing poster I noticed, and I think that's the same graphic as from Wolf Among Us. Which makes sense. I'm sure a lot of the assets in here are probably reused or maybe redesigned from the Trip Trap. You're going on the pool table, buddy. Or against the pool table, whichever.
Not done yet.
Ouch. Come on. Assume the co-op fight stance.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
God damn. Doink. Go to Batman jail. Doink. Oh, hell yeah. That was fucking cool. And I will say, a bar fight is the last thing I expected to do.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Time to rob from the unconscious.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Uh-oh. We were gonna have a moment, but then we were in the alleyway.
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Uh-oh, a romance is blooming. Yeah, why not?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, I guess that's why not.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
Dun dun dun. The music
You
just
shouldn't
kicked
trust me
in.
now.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
E.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
That was remarkably clear for a
Very
voicemail.
shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it
They're
doesn't
coming
sound
after me.
good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
You know what? Because this is a... You know, we're dealing with, like, mayoral corruption. I honestly think Batman is the way to go. In this situation.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Because then Bruce can maintain plausible deniability. Okay, music budget ran out. Well, I'm Mayor Hill. Mayor Hank Hill. I procure mayoral votes and mayoral vote accessories.
Taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
I got it, Alfred.
Got it, Alfred.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay.
Speaking of cutting.
Who's there? Deborah? Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally...
Whoa, holy shit. Okay, that kind of surprised me a bit.
Batman?
Batman.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what?
I've heard of him,
I've
too.
got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
Well, I'm gonna run away.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Careful, Bruce.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum, and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham.
Ah, title drop.
There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
They'll come for you too.
Don't. Oh, no.
You deserve whatever's coming for you.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham.
I'm sure you are.
Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
Whoosh. Well, he's obviously not there anymore, morons.
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed, I'm just as frustrated as you are.
I don't want to be frustrated.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
And so are we, the Batman. Vroom.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But
what?
Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old
Monarch
Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
But you're a good boy,
You're
Bruce.
short, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever.
Thanks, Alfredo.
I'll leave you to it then.
Alright. Oh, we got a codex and stuff to read.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of
Yeah, I don't want to read too much of the codex. We already know. Alright. Who's? Oh, that's Hill. Yep. The Batman paid the mayor a visit. I think this is new.
But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Lewisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects.
It's got to be a lie. It's probably not a lie, Bruce. I don't want to read all of that because, again, it's just kind of information we already know. Someone has to stop Falcone. Well, we did. Where did my mouse go? Oh, it's scrolling. Okay. And the police were at Wayne Properties. I remember that.
Rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys.
The latest polls show Denton Hill are tied. Uh-oh. Doc shootout suspect escapes custody. And then, oh no, Falcone was murdered. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if they say anything about me. Nope. Distrust is Gothamite's biggest concern. If there's so many articles, who do we want to be? That's a good question. Alright, that's enough of that for now. Okay, let's look at the security feeds.
Wait a minute.
I'm waiting.
The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at.
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there, now.
I can't miss the debate. The second reason why I'm going over there is because there might be danger. The first reason is because I just want a good old-fashioned mayoral debate.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not
You all right?
exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
No, I understand.
There.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability.
He had a bad driver.
But here's the thing.
I think you didn't hear that.
Without your money, I am dead in the water.
Money moves everything.
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about
All right, as long as you win.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Oh, we have to make a commitment, I bet.
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
Well, we've been going down that path, so.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch.
Oh, put on his face. I get it.
No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
That will never change, I bet. I love how he apparently, maybe he did and just never let on. He apparently just did not hear the fast driving we were doing. Hello.
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
That sounded a little coded.
I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
Oh, hello.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to
Police
bite me.
siren gave support.
Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
But I want to get in there loudly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Damn, Batman's just dragging his politics into this shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years.
And now I'm gonna tackle these guys. Oop. Gotta have my fingers on the keyboard. Batrone. Right, I forgot I could change the color. I forgot that was an option in the beginning, but I'm glad I stuck with basic blue. The other options just kind of didn't look right to me.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Rest in peace.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Oh god, he's a plague doctor. SCP-049. Oh damn. Poor moderator
I hate to be
Joe. I don't know what his name was.
I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable.
Oh.
It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet.
Oh, is that Vicky?
Back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Well, I mean, they got guns.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. Luke, thank you for volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Thug. It is indeed a thug. Alright, let's see if we can do the table. But I think the door probably makes more sense. I see what Penguin's doing. Alright, camera stand. On the TV. Oh, or, Alright, Catwoman will take care of that one.
Smart.
Who said that? You can link. Okay. Yeah, let's just put you to the light stand. Why not? You're right there. But I want to watch this debate. Whoop. Boom. Ouch. That tattoo hurts. Just crush his head, why don't you?
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
Guys, don't rush out all at once. Uh-oh.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My council, brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We
Gray Fox.
are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption and root in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of
to do.
Uh-oh.
Show Gotham your true self. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Rest in peace, Moderator Joe.
Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the
Gotham's flawed. That city isn't. It's flaws.
Okay, Dent.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunk on stage.
To save the city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses.
Look, there's a slogan we put up.
Roll that tape!
Uh-oh.
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always...
Oh, no.
Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Uh-oh.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Nice shield, Vicky Vale. That's good. Good form, Batman.
Why don't you kick your crap out of here?
I will. No, my drone.
No, please. I made an end.
You could never.
That was all Thomas Wayne, not me.
Ouch.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
That won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
He won't let you kill anyone else.
Aw, nice guy, Dent.
Wait your turn, Dent.
Rest in peace, Hill, I guess, except not in peace at all. He was a bad man.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Whoa. Oh boy, who are we saving? Ah, Harvey, I gotta do Harvey.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Sorry, Selena.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
Drugs. The penguin was never even there. Ooh.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
Harvey Dent with a knockout punch.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
He flew the nest, you could say.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne.
Lieutenant.
I'm under arrest, aren't I?
He's lucky. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
I noticed he has a black eye on one of his eyes.
Did you see her?
One side of his face is different from the other.
Come on, she kind of got far.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
No, we don't. Uh-oh.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Whoa. Well, that's the end. That was a pretty short episode. Alright, let's see what happened. It looks like a lot of people eased Falcone's pain. It makes sense. A lot of people tried to kiss Selena, and actually, I kind of would have backed out of that. You know, thinking about it now. But that's the thing with Telltale games. You're kind of in the moment. Although, you know, in hindsight, I wouldn't try to kiss her. Ooh. Most people just did it as Bruce. Interesting. I guess maybe they figured that Gordon wouldn't be a fan. And I kind of want to be on Gordon's side too. Well, a lot of people wanted to fund Harvey's campaign. Of course, you know, Harvey Dent's, you know, been a pretty good friend overall. Oh, a lot of people chose Selena. Damn. So people chose to fund Dent, but not to save him. That's interesting. Who the hell was Blockbuster? I noticed he's voiced by Steve Bloom, and I was like, oh, Steve Bloom's in this game. And I was like, who is Blockbuster? Was he the... I don't know. Alright. Well, we won't sit through the whole credits. I'm sure they're going to have a next time on Batman.
Next time on Batman, the
Thanks,
Telltale
Troy.
series.
Batman saved me. But I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Bad man.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
Could it be Bruce Wayne?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Uh-oh.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
Yes.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
No more hiding. Not for anyone.
But don't worry. Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Bruce! Remember, buy comics from DC. All right, well that was a pretty decent follow-up. Next time in New World Order. Yeah, well, it was a pretty decent episode. I kind of wish it was a little longer. Felt like they could have expanded a little more on some of these scenes, but you know, some pretty good reveals and some twists. I definitely didn't see Falcone getting shot. Not that I expected him to like survive the series or anything, but not like that suddenly. What else happened that was fun? That whole scene at the end was actually pretty intense. The whole debate scene. So I like that a lot. But yeah, so next time we will continue with episode 3, New World Order. Now just because the schedule is going to be different as I wrap up these streams, I'm probably going to stick to at least Tuesday and Thursday as stream days. I might do some streams on Saturday too. In fact, I think I probably will do that. I'll probably do Tuesdays and Saturdays will be a Batman episode. And then Thursdays will be just for rounding out Link to the Past. I think that's the way we'll do it. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. This Tuesday we'll be continuing Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And then on Saturday we'll be doing more Batman, I think. But yeah, take care everybody. Have a good night.